While Alice was asleep, she suddenly felt something licking her hand. Thinking it was her puppy, she gently pushed it away. But when the sensation on her hand felt unusual, she jerked awake. There, in front of her, was a huge black snake. Alice realized it was Lucas's mount that had slipped into her room. This snake was usually stationed by Lucas at the valley entrance to guard the area, so its sudden appearance confused her. Just as Alice worried it might harm her, the snake gestured toward the juice she had made, asking for a drink. It turned out that during the day, while roaming the valley with Lucas, the snake had stumbled upon Alice sleeping and noticed the juice on her table. It wanted to try some, but Lucas forbade it from taking things from strangers. So the sneaky snake decided to visit Alice secretly at midnight to ask for juice. Alice, who loved making all sorts of juices, never expected the snake to share her interest. From that night on, it returned every midnight for a drink, and Alice began pouring a bowl each evening before bed, waiting for its arrival. What bothered Alice, though, was how polite the snake was. Each time, it would wake her up first and wait for her approval before drinking. After finishing, it would even give a courteous goodbye before leaving. This routine left Alice exhausted from broken sleep every night. She could only mutter complaints to the snake, never daring to force it out. The reason? Lucas wasn't human, he was a demon confined to the valley by 8 powerful families. If Lucas found out Alice had driven his snake away, she knew she wouldn't leave the valley alive. That night, as the black snake was leaving after finishing its juice, it was spotted by Alice's friend Kaylee. She rushed to Alice's room to check on her. To avoid being disturbed by the snake, however, Alice had fallen asleep outside. When Kaylee couldn't find her, she assumed the snake had eaten Alice and immediately chased after it. Kaylee confronted the snake and demanded it spit Alice out. Unable to speak, the snake could only shake its head repeatedly to show it hadn't harmed her. But Kaylee misunderstood, thinking it refused to return Alice. She didn't hold back after that. To its surprise, the snake found Kaylee's magical skills far stronger than its own. It was no match for her. In the end, Kaylee even managed to seize the magic core from inside its body. The magic core contained all of the snake's power. Without it, the creature shrank into an ordinary little black snake. Hearing the noise of the confrontation, Alice woke up and hurried over to explain that the snake had never hurt her. But Kaylee felt the snake had always thrown its weight around because it was Lucas's pet, and she decided to teach it a lesson by keeping its magic core for a few days. She warned the snake that if it ever scared anyone again, she would crush the core, leaving it an ordinary snake forever. With Lucas in seclusion practicing magic, the snake had no way to ask him for help getting its core back. So every day, it would either beg Alice to retrieve the core or pitifully sneak over to Kaylee's place just to catch a glimpse of it. Eventually, Kaylee saw that the snake truly meant no harm and decided to return the core. As soon as the snake swallowed it, it transformed back into a giant black serpent. Before long, the time came for Lucas to choose a wife. Alice was among the 50 candidates. But Lucas despised the 8 powerful families and had no intention of picking any of them as his bride. Everyone expected this group to be driven out of the valley like before, but this time, Lucas noticed Alice. He was curious what made her special enough that his snake would defy orders and accept food from an outsider. So instead of sending her away, he appointed Alice as his personal servant.